My name is Kisha Williams. I'm from Piscataway, New Jersey, here in Middlesex County, and the name of my business is Fashion's Mistress. I got the name Fashion Mistress actually from my husband. I used to sneak clothes in the house. I was shopping all the time, buying stuff, and he would always say, "Stop buying all of these clothes. You buy all these clothes, you put it in the closet, you have all of these shoes, you have enough clothes." So I would purchase clothes. I would hide them from him so that he wouldn't see it. I would have it in the car. I would sneak it in the house. And I just always felt like I was a mistress to fashion. I thought that's the perfect name for designing clothes. I've actually been sewing for 12 years now. I started when I was pregnant with my youngest son. He's 12 now. And I got the sewing machine just to make little odds and ends around the house, throw pillows, curtains. And once I was successful with that, I was like, I think I would do very well with sewing my own clothes. So I did that for a great period of time. And then once I started sewing for myself, I'm like, why not sew for others? Fashion's Mistress, I actually started in 2021. With me sewing for myself, I would go places and everybody would always say, like, where you get that from? That's so nice. And I say, well, I actually made it for myself. And people would say, you think you could sew for me? But I was always so unsure of myself. And then I finally said, you want to know what? I'm going to give it a try. What's the worst could happen? So I started sewing for others in 2021. And that's when I came with the name Fashion's Mistress. I started sewing early on in school. I know when I was in grammar school, they offered like sewing classes, wood shop, all of those things they don't offer anymore for the kids. So I got my start pretty early. So for me, I think my mission is right now I'm offering courses online to teach the youth how to sew. A lot of times I hear parents say, oh, my child want to learn how to sew. I don't know how to sew. I wish there was a place or someone I can contact to help my child at least start the process of sewing. So I think eventually I want to branch off to teaching the youth because that's something that they took away from the schools. That's why I actually started sewing the very first time in school. So I would like to work with the youth and sewing. And I also like to do the custom stuff. I love making people feel good. I love making people, having them understand the garment process. Everything in the store is not for everybody. Once you get something designed to your custom measurements, that makes a world of a difference. On my website, www.fashionsmistress.com, I have a link where you can book if you want to have a custom garment made. What I usually do is the first time I have someone come over, I have them pretty much send me pictures of their idea and what they're looking for. When you come the first time, we'll sketch out something to make sure that I know all the details that you're looking for. I take your custom measurements. We discuss, what's right for your body type. Once we get all of that said and done, I do have a contract that I have my client sign, and we start the process. I usually tell people give me about 3 months. You have to shop for material. You have to make sure that measurements are right. It's a lot of work that comes in with designing. So you can basically start the process with me on my website or either Instagram. I have an Instagram as well. Kids, women, just recently started with men's, my husband. So yes, I do design for all body types and all ages. It's the prom gowns. The prom gowns are rewarding. I tell people all the time that the prom girls, when they come to me, they know what they want. Even though the mothers want something, the fathers want something else, I usually try and talk to the girls directly because they know what they want. And I try to get them to understand their body types and what would be flattering to them. So I think the prom gowns have been the most rewarding so far. I'm passionate because I think one of the worst things, and tell me what you think about it, showing up to a place and somebody have on the same outfit as you, right? But we go to the mall, like you see the dresses and they're beautiful, but it's like a million of them on the rack. I want to be different. I want to, design my own stuff. I want to feel like when I'm walking into a place that I have something that's unique to me. Everyone has favorite colors. Everybody has favorite designs, things they like. You should have something custom specifically for you. And you shouldn't have to worry about somebody else having it on when you show up to an event. Patience is a virtue when it comes to custom design. I hear a lot of stories from people when they work with designers, and designers are nasty, or they get upset with them. For me, when people pick me, I personally think that that's, a gift. Someone out of all the people that you could have gone to, you pick me. So I want to make that person feel good. I want to make them know that I want you to be comfortable with me. When you try something on, if I think something is not right for your body type, I want you to get to understand your body type initially. And I'm going to work with you. When you leave me, you're going to have something that you love. And then I'm going to have something that's postable for me as well. When you feel good, I feel good. So I think that's what set me aside from other designers. I have patience. If something is not right, I tell my clients all the time, talk to me. We have to communicate. So communication is key. When I first started sewing, I was looking everywhere and I'm like, why do they not have more people teaching people how to sew? I feel like in the sewing community, a lot of people, they sew, but then they want to hold on to their secrets. And they're like, I don't want to share it because I don't want somebody else to know. Wrong, that's wrong. If you have a gift and you have the knowledge to teach somebody else something, teach them. I have people that come to me all the time. Something's wrong with my machine. I just started sewing. Bring it to me. I'm not great with the inside of the machine, but if it's something that's local that I will help you. So I think helping others, you have to, when you learn something, you have to give that gift to somebody else. And it comes back to you. The universe, energy, positive energy, you throw it out, it comes back to you. So I think I would tell people who sew and people who are just learning, be open to teach other people. Be open to teach other people. So on my website, I offer sewing classes for the youth. I offer the personal consultations if you want to have a private garment design for a personal event. I also offer I just started doing this season, is if you don't want to have a custom garment made and you're just ordering clothes online. I used to do that all the time too. You need to know your measurements. You need to know the right garments for your body type. It's nothing worse than spending your money online and having something arrive in the mail and it just doesn't fit you. You're wasting money. So another service I offer is my custom measurement. So before you go online and shop, you'll have your measurements printed out right in front of you. It makes shopping online a lot easier. So just a few of the things I offer. The other services I offer is embroidery for schools, for teams, parents who are looking to just basically have embroidery done on their children's uniforms, hats. We get all types of requests, sweatshirts. So the embroidery is popular as well. I travel. Of course, it's an additional fee for me to travel, but I do travel. I will travel to you. I'm at Fashions Mistress on Instagram. You can also contact me by email, fashionsmistress411@gmail.com. And then my website as well, www.fashionsmistress.com. And I promise you, I respond to everything. Everything I will respond to.